Yeah, there we go.
Took a long time to go, but there it is. This is game number 5. Ignore the points of just 3 because game number 3 was a draw. In Rage versus Aces SJ, we are seeing the original tactics from both teams from round number 1 get chosen. Aces SJ have never changed their lineup. It's been the same through every single battle. They drew 1, won 1, and lost 2 thus far with it. So they still have a chance of coming back into this and getting a draw. That's better than a complete loss for them, I guess.
I would say being able to say that you went 2-2 and 1 draw with Rage, I'll take that any time of the day.
Oh, yes.
But yeah, for Rage, it would be, I would say, a bitter defeat or bitter draw. But because Aces SJ, even though they came close in all their other games, it was mirror matches, and it wasn't really. I wouldn't say it was the encounters where they performed their best, which has been the theme of the first set we had today, but rather the setup and their opponent not being ready for that. But in the end, they were, and they won against them. So
okay, we can see that Nubasik comes in and spots Red, or should I say Red spots him. The artillery just misses Nubasik though, and he has to get out of there, but oh! Deagle! Where was Deagle? There, behind him, and got the shot out from over cover over here. And the artillery replies in kind, but didn't do anything. Unfortunately, the Sunblazer 2 doesn't have a big blast, so that didn't get him, but we see that Groff is holding the line down there. So Nubasik is down, they've lost their primary scout. And I say that he's primary because the Chaffee's worth a lot in combat, and they wouldn't just waste them on a suicidal scout mission. So Kingsman is also coming around the back and seeing a ladder, so I believe everyone in range has been spotted now.
yeah, Red just got taken out trying to
No, I missed
Go
Red
up.
dying.
go up some weird path where there wasn't really a path, but and he
Wait.
was spotted since we could
Wait,
see him.
is that Red there? Red
Yep.
next to the purple flowers, yes he is.
Yes, he tried to go up the hill. Yep.
And the Chaffee got him, Manassa got him.
Uh,
Okay, Fred. You are a legend, sir.
yes, your death is justified. Clearly, he just tried to get up the hill. Chaffee on the move.
Chaffee is repositioning. I guess he's covering the reload there of Black Mailer. He's coming up to assist just if there is any push down that side. But I've got a feeling they're abandoning the east flank, and Aces SJ have taken it because they were all spotted over that side apart from one, which was a scout.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's happened with Rage. I think they just lost their nerve. They're playing much more passive than they have been in the first 2 games and in the previous sets, and they just lost their confidence and are now playing incredibly defensive.
Yeah, it's weird to watch. Such a huge transition from 2 games where you just win completely, and then 3 games in a row now where it's all about being passive and defensive and being careful and not taking any risks.
Yeah.
Really weird.
And we have an interesting location here from the one of the AMXs from Aces SJ, spotting and exchanging fire, or at least trying to, with Groff from Rage. The artillery is also trying to have a pop at Groff, but nothing's happening, and Aratos is trying to take a shot. Will he? No, he won't bother. He doesn't want to have to do the reload, but he is not alone. We now know that the 2 AMX-90s from Aces SJ are in the middle, and that means that Asa and his Chaffee is taking a huge risk and is coming across here in the north, and there is nothing here.
No.
He's trying to catch the GW Panther, but he won't. We know where he is. We know where Tomry is. He is over in D7 on the hill.
Or G7, somewhere closer.
Or in
to the
K9.
enemy.
You know, he could be in K9 knowing him.
K1?
K9.
No. K1? No. But still, they have now seen that the west is completely clear. No movement
Yeah.
whatsoever from Rage.
Aratos
standing
is
their ground.
spotted again, and I don't know what's happened to Rage. It feels like we're watching a completely different team, like Unity. This is the sort of play we expect from Unity, not from Rage. Rage stands for Rampage, and they're not rampaging.
No, give me Rampage.
We want to see the first two games all over again. Rampage. ACES SJ are showing that they're showing their worth, and their tactics do work. The first two games they were taken back, and they are fighting their way back into this, but still, I'm just surprised. Aratos is spotted below the camera again, and it's 5 minutes left on the clock. Both teams are letting the timer drift away, but Kingsman has repositioned completely, and we are going to see a push down this side. Deagle comes in, nice shot. That was the artillery again, wasn't it?
Yep. Groff got taken up by the DW Panther. The Aratos actually spotted him and held his fire, and then Groff decided to shoot, and the DW Panther took the shot. That was great.
That was great. That was really good. So Enlatus and Blackmailer, KPB, and the rest are coming through, coming back. They're panicking again. Rage just don't know what to do.
And Asa has crossed the enemy base. He's gone completely across the base and is now heading down east.
Well, maybe this is worth it because he's trying to find the GW, and it might pay off for them if there's no one there. And Tournament is going to try and get out at the same time as Casares has. I think I figured out what they're doing now. They've got a defensive setup here. They're scouting in the middle. The Chaffee's trying to kill the artillery, and we're going to see the results of it now. The Casares is... Who was that just died? Kindersman. Yeah, Kindersman just came back to try and save the GW, and I think he successfully did that. And Casares is there trying to distract the two... AMXs to prevent Asa from getting killed from crossfire there. We have the Sturmpanzer 2 now completely safe where he is. There's nothing back in this area. We know exactly where the ACES SJ guys are. Oh, actually, where's Hardy?
Hardy is...
Was he last in K8? Was he last spotted in K8?
He's right there. I found him.
Found him. He's there to counter Asa, and he will go down. Asa will go down. There's no way he's going to be able to defeat a T69. The T69 does take him down. That's a really good move there from ACES SJ, making sure they do not lose their GW and isolating one of the combat tanks from Rage.
Exactly.
But Deagle is there now probing the defenses of Rage, and I believe ACES SJ are just outplaying Rage at the moment. They really are.
Yeah, definitely. Gotta take the hat off for that. Yeah. So
show the purple field as we fly around the map trying to see what is going to happen next. We know that the concentrated forces of ACES SJ are down in the 7th, 8th columns all across the map. Deagle was constantly trying to probe into the base and get some damage onto Blackmailer. We'll see if anything happens from his teammates, and Hardy S does come around the back with 800 HP, still doing fine, trying to find and Lattice is doing, and there is a tactic coming in here. ACES SJ comes round the back of Lattice, trying to take him out, and they are going to be able to do it. Oh no, two shots go into the ground, and he does survive, but Hardy S is in a good position to be able to take him down. But there is crossfire coming in from the base, not only from Blackmailer but from the artillery. We have the Sturmpanzer able to see them, and the action is going on all over the place here, but Rage are totally taken out. This looks like it's in line for the first ever draw we're having in the Golden League. Aratos and Scorpic are low HP, but not low enough unless the Sturmpanzer can finish them off. Blackmailer's going to get overwhelmed. He can't have full shells, surely not.
It would be magic if he had.
But can he do it against 4 autoloaders and a GW?
They're low HP. 2 of them in the middle are low HP.
Oh, sandwiched! Eagles from above, Hardy from the front. Rantonry! What the GW! Diving off the hill for the 3rd jumping kill he's got in the league so far. This is going to be the very, very first draw on the... The Sturmpanzer wasn't going to go down without a fight, though, and almost taking down one of the low HP opponents there. Wow! I'm going to mark this early because there's absolutely nothing he can do. But that's the first draw we've got.
Yeah. It's both exciting and a little sad, but ACES SJ drawing with Rage out of all teams.
Yeah,
in the league.
totally unexpected. Rage, what happened, guys? I would love to interview them right now if they could speak English. But why did they decide that they were going to do a tactic like that instead of their usual aggressive tactics? In all three of the games where they drew or lost, they played defensive and let ACES SJ take command of the battle. I'm in awe of what happened there. I think the GW actually kicked into gear and did 1,000 damage to that battle. Yeah, he did do okay, but more than... I hate to say it, more than ACES SJ winning, Nod lost. Not Rage lost. They gave it away. Right. I thought they had it won, and in fact, they should have won it, but they didn't because of whatever reason.
Yeah, my mind is a blur.
Yeah.
I have no idea what happened to Rage after the two first games. What happened? Did they get dehydrated? And I have no idea. They had plenty of time to come up with a plan, but it just turned out the plan was defend.
I don't get it. The KB3 move. Once you got 2 wins, they didn't get they usually do. Get the third one, secure it, then play crazy. They switched completely, like they had a brain transplant. Their tactical guy decided that, hey, I'm just going to toe something completely different. Or, I don't know. To be a fly on the wall in their tactical room, to hear what they were discussing, because it was such a change of tactics. There was such a contrast of what they usually did. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to go into the schedule, guys. You're going to see that it was a draw between Rage and ACES SJ, the first draw we've ever had. Nod took out Lobster in the first game, which was a bunch of exciting games. Redgra is following against New Star very shortly, hopefully within the next 10-20 minutes or so. So we're going to put on some replays for you, but don't go anywhere because we're between battles. And Gra versus New Star coming up next. See you then.